Y'all doing out there today? As y'all all know, Truckin Chubbzy likes to start his videos off with doing a little bit about black and missing. Well, I started doing black and missing because automatically when a black child is missing, they're considered a runaway. So therefore they do not receive the Amber Alert. When a black adult goes missing, they are automatically assumed to be in some kind of criminal organization. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a woman by the name of Casey Lavon Young. She is from Spartanburg, South Carolina, 44 years of age, female, black. She's medium complected, 5'4", 150 pounds, black hair color, long, eye color is brown. It says location last seen. Casey was last seen in the 5,000 block of Pratt Drive, Bowling Springs, South Carolina on May 15th, 2023. She was wearing a black scrub pants and a gray Spartanburg regional t-shirt. Circumstances of disappearance. Casey's white 2007 Infiniti G37 license plate number LCK688 with tinted windows is also missing. Anyone with information, please contact Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office at 864-503-4500 or BAMFI at 877-97-BAMFI. Thank y'all for listening and tuning in. Let's send our prayers out to Casey Lavon Young's family and hoping they find their queen. And send good vibes their way. Also visit Black and Missing to check on other people in your area. Thank you. So yeah, I mean, I played a little bit of that Cam Newton video. I thought it was gonna be some jewels dropped on there and how he wanted to come at the whole situation, but obviously, I mean, he's gonna come at it from like being a star, right? He's gonna come at the situation of being a star athlete and everything like that, right? That's how Ja is going to take. I mean, Cam Newton's going to do that Ja situation, right? He's going to take it from being a star and blaming the homeboy and the entourage, which is cool because Ja's entourage had every chance to prove themselves as being a loyal friend. And I must say this to people who had friends who have friends that are now celebrities and known in the public eye, and they're not friends no more. This is why. The Ja Morant situation, the Mikey Williams, the receiver from Alabama, these are reasons why, you know what I mean, you cannot have, your friends have to have your best interests. And people do not work that hard and get that point to their life in order to just throw them lives away. I am a father of teenage boys. I cannot imagine all the money I spent for training, all the time that they took out themselves and the hard work they did for them to throw away their futures for hanging around their homeboys. However, if they're going to put their public lives into social media, that is their problem. He can't stay off the damn Instagrams. He can't stay off the Twitters. He can't do that. And that's his personal problem because he's inviting the public opinion because he is publicly pulling them into his life. You don't have to be on social media driving down the road recording, saying every little thing you say in your car. You don't have to do that. No. You choose to do that. That's not Zuckerberg's fault. That's not uh Gates' fault. That's not nobody's fault but your own. You can't blame that on nobody but yourself. You're allowing and pulling the public into your life when you make those choices. You're doing that. Nobody's making you do that. You know what I'm saying? So we need to stop with the nonsense of blaming a social platform for your miscues and whatever you got in life, because you're allowing that. And as far as him coming at and saying that it's the friend's fault and he blames the friend, the father, it's the father's fault for allowing him to have friends back into his life after they happened the first time. Period. Period. It ain't going the first after the first at time. It's like, nah, like, look, they ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Look, I know you a grown man, but we gotta chill out for a while. Look, we gonna hang out. We gonna do what it do. You know what I mean? I want you to have a life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But and it also, it's hard because I only can imagine, like, no, I don't know what it feels to be like a celebrity, but I only can imagine, like, you not being able to do certain things out in the public anymore without being harassed for autographs or harassed for pictures, and and certain things that's taking you away from your family time, the little bit of family time that you do get, because they work extremely hard. Like, I only could, like, and we have to start recognizing that as people. We, especially people that work and that have jobs, if you understand what it is to have a 9 to 5 and to work that hard just to pay your bills and to be able to enjoy the little bit of things in life that you do have and to save up, then just imagine what it is to be a celebrity with all those endorsements and deals. That's a lot of time that takes away from your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine that, y'all. Imagine going to work every day and then having an endorsement with I don't know, I'm just throwing something out there, with like a Sharpie or something. Like, so now you gotta, before you go to work, you gotta wake up, you gotta do a 30-second video on Instagram for this company that you signed 30,000 a week for, whatever, 5,000 a week for. So you gotta wake up, you gotta do those videos to put out that brand or whatever you got on. Then you gotta get your kids ready for school. Then you take them to school. Then you gotta go into shooting. You gotta go to this podcast. Then you gotta go to this radio station. Then you gotta go to this podcast. But then you also got a call from Tyler Perry. So now you gotta go see Tyler. It's extremely hard, and I can only imagine the work that they put in, and it's extremely difficult, and they're constantly training. These athletes are constantly training. It's vigorous. It's so hard, and they're constantly doing something outside of just what they're working out and everything. So they want to be able to unwind and enjoy themselves in public without being harassed for pictures and autographs all the time. They just want to be regular. You know what I'm saying? And they just want to try to live a normal life. They need to feel grounded in normalcy. And sometimes us people out there that get starstruck, we don't allow them to do that. We're so quick to pull out our phones, record what they're doing, and say we got a picture of them or whatever else. We got to stop doing that. Stop, stop treating them like that and let them be normal. But also, the people who don't realize and recognize that aspect of their lives is why being a celebrity, I can only imagine, you have to have these things at your house. Flo Rida even made a song about it. Welcome to my house. We don't have to go out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what they have to do. It's sad to say, but they have to have private parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got that bread to do that, y'all, that's the way you gotta live. I'm sorry to say it, because Not every person in the public has the mindset that I have and understand the work ethic that you have to have in order to be that successful in life. Not everybody has that, and they're not as courteous as I am. I would like to think that a lot of my viewers are as courteous as that, but in the same sense, I don't believe that a lot of people is. You know what I'm saying? They're just not. Um, so we have to, you have to live that. If you got millions of dollars like that, I mean, it doesn't sound stupid and corny to buy all that stuff and have it on your land. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a couple of acres. You know what I'm saying? You could build a basketball court. You could have a football field. You know what I mean? You could build an indoor and outdoor, whatever you want. I would prefer indoor probably. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing to build a little a strip club. You know what I mean? What is it? Just like a dance floor, a little platform, couple of poles. Make sure they good. You know, have a little mini bar stock. And you just invite your friends. You know what I'm saying? Look, invite your friends. Talk to the club owners in your area. Have them come there. Look, I need it to be private. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing such a thing. Like, it's a shame that this is what it takes and to in order to have your life private, in order to enjoy your life regularly. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people went as far as putting roller coasters in their backyard because they like theme parks. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they want to do. They want to ride a roller coaster, but they don't want pictures being taken of them and their kids while they're out trying to enjoy candy funnel cakes and just a day at an amusement park. You know what I'm saying? Now they gotta buy the whole park just to shut it down because they're not gonna be treated regularly. Like, it works both ways. Like, and it's sad to say that, but not everybody has that mindset to just let them be, to just treat them regular. You know what I'm saying? Treat them. They're just regular people. They are. Their work ethic was just at a abnormal level than what yours may have been. And that's fine, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But instead of being jealous of what they may have, use that for motivation as fuel in or to see that a regular person from the streets where you grew up at, or can make it that big. So can you. What's your work ethic? It's consistency. A lot of things in especially nowadays take consistency. How consistent are you with bringing this to the table? How consistent are you to get up and go to work even when you don't feel like it? These people constantly do that. And we have to recognize that as people. We cannot treat them like stars. We have to respect them as such, and it sucks. But at the same time, we have to treat them regular. We have to welcome them into our world. Y'all have to realize that them wanting to come and hang out around us at our local amusement park or at our local diners, we should embrace that. But also make sure that they're protected and respect their wishes. They don't want pictures and everything and all of that. They don't want that. But like I said earlier, and I'm about to expand on that a little bit, welcoming the public into your life is totally different. It is. It just is. You're saying that you don't want that kind of attention, and you don't want that kind of publicity, but you're putting the pictures out there. Stop putting pictures and such out there like that to where you don't want to be critiqued on. Nobody has to know that you carry a weapon. You already got your right to bear an arm according to the Second Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. You have the right to bear a arm. Everybody does not need to know the color, make, model of your weapon. You don't need to flash it. You don't need to tell people when you're going into labor. Don't nobody want to see your bloody behind. You don't need to tell them and show them pictures of your newborn child with blood still on their head. You don't have to record a video of you chewing on your placenta. You don't have to record a video of you getting out the shower in your house and wrapping a towel with a towel around you in the mirror. You don't have to do those things. You do these things because you want the attention. So then when you get the attention, whether it's in a constructive way or whatever it is, negative, constructive, positive, whatever, it's okay when it's positive. But when they don't have good things to say, then you're annoyed by it, but you're pulling them into your life. You know, you get in there and you spill your guts about a situation you've been through with an ex or so forth and so on. But then you turn around and you say, well, why are y'all saying this? Well, because you're inviting them into your life. You're inviting them into your life. I am inviting y'all into the conversation that I am having because I'm recording this, what I am saying. So I am inviting the public to comment, like, dislike my videos. You understand? It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's really just that simple. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's not anything, you know, it's not none of that. But him saying, going as far as saying Cam Newton tends to say in this video, you know, if you don't know what it feels like to be at a certain level or to move out of a situation, we all know what it is to feel like a situation, especially at us working class people. We definitely know what it is to come up out of a situation and better ourselves. Have you been addicted to drugs and have you been clean for years and have you learned, you know what I mean, how to save your money and everything? That is a big ass milestone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop a bomb for the people out there that's like that, because that's a big ass milestone. It's not easy. First off, have you had mental health problems and went to your counselor and is now not having no problems and doing everything that you did? You know what I'm saying? Then you know what it is to feel like to come up out of a situation, right? Have you been in the streets hustling, going to jail back and forth, and now holding down a job, got you a nice credit union or bank account and holding it down now? You know what it feel like to come up out of a situation, right? So what is he talking about? You feel me? But you know, that's pretty much all I had to say on that whole job thing and speaking on it the way I just spoke on it. And just keep that in mind. I mean, anything, it don't cost y'all $1 to like a video. It don't cost y'all nothing to get down in the comments if you dare. It don't cost you nothing to share it. Take a couple of seconds for y'all to do it. I appreciate if y'all do share my videos, like it, subscribe to the channel. You know, and kicking it with me. This is just video number 1 for the day. I'll be back. I love and I appreciate all of y'all out there. I really do. Thank y'all for listening. Truckin Chubby, y'all. I'm out for this one. Later.